Yes, I've been sharing with you guys this particular strategy of over 8.5 corners using the conversion of both team to score. And how do we get most of this particular both team to score before converting it into over 7.5 or over 8.5 corners? So what we always do is that we always look into this particular football prediction app called Betmine. For those people that have been requesting for the name of this particular football prediction app, it is called Betmine. So it is from this Betmine that we always generate the both team to score, and after generating the both team to score, we consider some factors before predicting most of our games as over 8.5 corners or over 7.5 corners. So without wasting much of our time, we are going to replicate this particular result because most times by predicting these games as over 8.5 over 7, sometimes the games do end up as over 10.5. However, kindly take note that this particular strategy is not 100%, but for now, it happens to be one of the best. Alright, so let us look into this particular football prediction app and let us look into the both team to score before converting it into over 7.5 or over 8.5 corners. All right, so this happens to be the football prediction app, and for those people that want to, get the process of generating this both team to score, it is very simple. What you just need to do is that you need to come down here at the footer of the app called Betmine. You need to check the mansion. After clicking on it, you are going to see this. You can see Betmine's mansion, and let us look into the both team to score option. We can see that is the event type. Then next you look into the leagues, depends on the leagues that you want to go for, but for me I just use the random selection, and it is now up to the football prediction app to generate the games that I want. So I don't care about the league. So the total numbers of games that you want the machine to generate for you, it is, I always set my maximum to 20. So when you are talking about the odd range, you can decide to set the odd range, but just make sure that the odd for the both team to score that you'll be predicting does not exceed 2.0 odd. So if you want something that will give you high probability of a game ending up as both team to score, you can actually go for from 1.0 to 1.6. Depends on how you want the odd range that you want the machine to generate for you for the both team to score. So next, you can click on the probability interval. Depends on your choice. Maybe probability of a game ending up as both team to score. It can be 77% chance, 80%, 85, and many more like that. But I don't use to set anything. So far, I'm using the odd range. So, or I can just leave it like this for the machine to generate the games. And since we are going to apply the manual strategy before converting it into over 7.5 or over 8.5, so the next thing that you need to do is to click on search. And if you click on search, there is probability that the system will ask you that they will tell you to watch a video that is ads, so that they will unlock the they will unlock this service for you for just 6 minutes. So I already generated some games actually, but despite the fact that I generated those games, that doesn't mean that they won't show any ads again. It can be annoying with ads, but I think to some extent it's worth it. Even though the accuracy is not 100%, but at least the provision, the service they are currently providing is top notch. All right, so let us look into the games that I generated. All right, so I have those games here. So this happens to be the first list that I generated, and out of this list, I'm going to show you guys some of the tips that I can actually suggest, or let me say predict, that should actually end up as over 7.5 or over 8.5 corners. So some of them, actually, what you just need to do is to check the percentage or the chance that the match will end up as over 7.5, and you can check the percentage on over 9.5. Now let's say, for example, you want to look into some of these games that are highly expected to end up as over 7.5 using this both team to score. So what you just need to do is to check, click on this, then scroll down. This is prediction. You can see we have so many predictions here. You have the straight winning. You can see who is expected to win. You can see the first half and the percentage, or let me say probability of it coming out so well. It is just 41% chance that the home team will actually win this match. You can see it's not up to 50%. So if you are going for straight winning, just know that you are taking big risk. You can see over 0.5, this is 98%. But take note, most of this particular percentage means probability, and so far you are not seeing 100% probability that a game will end up as it has been predicted. Just take note of it, that you are taking a big risk for going for any of these particular markets. So don't treat any predictions as 100%. So that's why you need to bet responsibly. Now you can see this 92% that the match will end up as over 1.5 goals, uh 80% that it will end up as over 2, 62% that it will end up as over 3. So we have so many more like that. So if you check the corner prediction, you are going to see 57% chance that the match will end up as over 9.5 corners, and for over 8.5 corners, that is 70%, and for over 7.5, that is 84%. So most times I always look into any match that the app is predicting as 80% and above, for over 7.5, and sometimes I look into the over 9.5. So far I'm able to get like 60%. I think we are good to go with over 7.5 or over 8.5. So we have been using it, although it is not 100%, but at least it has been giving us 90% accuracy. Now this kind of a game, I think it qualifies to be predicted as over 7.5. It is very simple. So far you convert your games, so far you're able to generate your both team to score. What you just need to do next is to check the percentage of it coming out so well as over 7.5. If you can get 80% here, and you get maybe like 60 or 55 or 50% here, you are good to go. So some of these particular games that we have on the list here, I'm going to take it for you, in order to save our time, so that I will not be checking, because I already checked most of these games. I checked the stats, and I already extracted some of the games that I want for our rollover, because the rollover is currently going on. So after the outcome of our day one, which was successful, so we decided to embark on day two. And sorry if I'm showing the booking code. So we decided to embark on the day two. You can actually join our private class in case you want to embark on this particular journey. Actually, we are not promising 100%. Kindly take note of that. So if you are joining us, just put it in your mind that you are also embarking on another challenge with us. All right. All right, so let us look into the next game that we have on the list. So the next one that I have here, that is under the Norwegian League. So this match, I'm expecting them to end up as either over 7.5 or over 8.5 corners, and this expects over 8.5 corners. And moving on to the Sweden League, this one is expected to end up as over 8.5. Likewise, this. I think some of these ones also, they are expected to end up as over 8.5 corners. And this one under the Iceland League, yes, they are known for scoring goals and playing corners very well. And this, so we have, let me count. Let us check the odd allocation for each of these particular games. So this video is for people that are requesting for how to get, the percentage and the simple process behind this strategy of over 7.5 or over 8.5 corners. So please, if you have any question regarding to this, kindly make sure that you drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this particular channel if you are just joining us for more daily updates. And you can also join our Telegram platform if you don't want to be missing any of our content. See you guys in the next edition. Bye bye.